Hello everyone, this week the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series returns to road course racing as we head to upstate New York and Watkins Glen International. For the second time in 2015, A.J. Allmendinger captured the Coors Light Pole Award and led the field to green in the Cheez-It 355 at the Glen.
Green flag in the air, we're road course racing at the Glen.
A troublesome day for Jimmie Johnson starts early as he misses the inner loop on lap 5 and has to come to a complete stop before returning to the track. The move would put him back into 22nd position. On lap 10, contenders trying to make the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup collide as Aric Almirola spins right in front of Paul Menard, who T-bones the number 43. Menard finished 13th, while Almirola brought home a 16th place finish. After leading the opening 20 laps, A.J. Allmendinger is pressured for the lead by Martin Truex Jr., who gets under the number 47 in turn 7 and takes the lead. The first round of pit stops begin on lap 24, and per usual at road course races, trouble strikes. Greg Biffle has a tire go down, sending a fury of cars to pit road, trying to beat the caution flag for debris, which would fly on lap 25. Denny Hamlin received a speeding penalty on that round of stops, but it would go from bad to worse. He hits the number 38 on the ensuing restart, resulting in his hood flying up and forcing NASCAR to black flag the 11. Hamlin's troubles would result in a 27th place finish. Jimmie Johnson's day continued to go downhill as he clips the number 51 on lap 37, much to the dislike of Justin Allgaier.
And Justin Allgaier had one thing to say, that 48 better hope I don't get back to him this race. He is not happy with Jimmie Johnson.
Johnson would go for a spin later in the race, but rebound to finish 10th. A restart on lap 49 would prove costly for both Jamie McMurray and Kasey Kahne as they get the worst of a chain reaction crash, which would bring out the red flag. McMurray and Kahne, who are fighting for chase spots, would finish 40th and 42nd respectively. Kyle Busch's charge to the front starts on lap 56 as he and Brad Keselowski battle through the S's and into turn 6, with Kyle Busch eventually passing the 2 with a little tap to the bumper of Keselowski. After a caution for Tony Stewart being stopped on the track, some of the leaders pit, including Kyle Busch and Joey Logano. They would restart deep in the field on lap 61.
Field 2x2 once again. Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick in row 1. Green flag back in the air.
Kevin Harvick would waste no time and takes the lead in the S's on the outside of Matt Kenseth. The closing laps at Watkins Glen would mirror those from the previous week at Pocono, with some teams close to making the finish on fuel, while others knew they needed to save. Leader Kevin Harvick needed to save fuel to make the finish, while Kyle Busch was able to charge through the field along with Joey Logano. Logano entered the final lap pressuring Kevin Harvick, but runs wide through turn 1, losing valuable ground to the 4. Harvick, who was pulling away, would go through turn 5 and then begin to slow, just a half a lap from the checkered flag. Logano would track Harvick back down and in the final turns make the move on the outside for the win.
Joey Logano comes onto the front stretch. Logano's going to win at the Glen.
Joey Logano led one lap all day en route to a weekend sweep at Watkins Glen International.
It was good to break through and not be the bridesmaid anymore and actually get to have the checkered flag and have some fun. And I think that was a little extra emotion at the end of the race. Good thing it's a long track because I was going crazy inside the car for about a lap afterwards, so pretty cool.
Kyle Busch took home the runner-up spot and is now unofficially 30th in points and in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Next week, the series returns to Michigan International Speedway, where once again the high drag package will be in play as we inch ever closer to the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. For NASCAR, I'm Matt Strickert.